What is up, fellow champions of Azeroth? This is the Chig coming at you with another Warcraft guide. Today we're going to be talking about how to solo Shadowfang Keep as a protection warrior to level. It is incredibly fun, incredibly fast, and you are not going to kill Aragol. However, you can try and fail like I did. Anyway, before we get started, go and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notifications so you'll get notified every time that I come out with a new video. Anyway, before we do the run, say hello to the Chig, the warrior I made this morning, and I've been doing nothing but playing it ever since. There are a couple of things that matter. First things first, get the bad shoulders. Don't make the mistake and get the Wintergraph shoulders like I did. Get the badge chest piece and enchant it with 100 health because that is going to help you more than anything leveling. So that's amazing. Go ahead and get the Battle-Worn Thrash Blade. This one costs Stonekeeper shards. Use this, put Crusader on it. You're going to be healing all the time. It's going to be crazy. And then you want 2 Swift Hands of Justice. If you are just now buying them, you're going to be happy because you're only going to have to buy one. You'll be able to make multiples. If you're me, you spent 100 badges to get 2 before that happened. Womp, womp. As for the rest of your gear, get things with stamina and strength. That's it. Just go to the auction house, buy things with stamina and strength. Also, if you've been leveling, doing other dungeons, or soloing other dungeons, you will have things to wear. Alright, so something else. You can use a vulnerable Delrin's Sacred Charge. However, it's not going to do as much damage because getting extra attacks is actually strong. Alright, so the only thing you really need to remember is to reset the dungeon like I forgot to do. So let me reset the dungeon real quick and then we'll run in and actually do it. So whoopsie. You know, I'm just doing it to extend the video. More content, right? That's how that works. Isn't that right, Basil? See, there you go. Anyway, he's hanging out. He might learn something. He might tell you something. So here's the thing. When you're in here and you're doing this, you can do this up until you're like level 30 or 27, not 37. 37 is incorrect. You can do this up until level 27 as Horde. I am currently level 25. There will be a couple gray mobs to you when you're in here. As you can see here at the beginning, the first couple mobs are gray, but most of them are going to be green the whole time. You can come in here starting around level 22 and solo all the way up to the last boss. Typically, where you would want to stop is at Fenris. You don't really have to kill the bosses. You can skip all of them but the first one. For sake of XP per hour, you want to skip the first boss. So, or all but the first boss. What I would also recommend, bring some potions, bring some band-aids. You're going to just stop to band-aid every now and then. Bring some food if you have it. Make sure your spec's protection, because before you come in here, you want to make sure that you have improved revenge and shield specialization. Those are going to be the 2 biggest things, because they're going to be giving you a lot of damage, and you're going to be getting a lot of rage from blocking all the time. Also, once you get 2 points in shield mastery, you're going to have your shield block up a lot. Shield block is super, super, super strong. It gives you 100% block chance for 10 seconds every 40 seconds. So 25% of the time, you're going to block every single attack coming your way. So the cool thing about that, as long as you're stacking strength, as you can see down here, if we pull up our defense, right, we look at our block. So our block chance is meh. Your block stops 60 damage, right? Well, if you go to your base stats, when you look at your strength, it increases your block value. So the amount of damage that you block is going to scale with the amount of strength that you have. That's why I suggested that you get strength stam gear. So it's just going to make you block more. As you can see, when I have shield block up, I do not take damage from melee mobs. That's because my block blocks more damage than they can deal, which is insane for soloing stuff and leveling. It just means that basically no matter what, I am not gonna die unless I make a mistake, right? So there we go, I leveled up. As you can see, the level 19s are now gray. So anything in here that's gonna be level 20 or higher is going to give us XP, which is most of the dungeon. If you've been in here before, you will know that it's most of the dungeon. That's why you only push it till 27. So I would leave at 26. I'm going to finish this run to show you guys that it is very doable. I am now 26. I'm going to go to RFK from here. And then I can make a guide about RFK and show you guys about that. And then we can talk about that one too. That one's super easy and fun to run. I'll explain that while we're over there. And then you run it until 30. And then once you hit 30, you go to Scarlet Monastery and you live in Scarlet Monastery for a while. As you can hear, we just killed the first boss. So now you want to open the gate, talk to Deathstalker Adamant, and let him come open the door for us. This is also a pretty decent low-level gold farm, as a lot of the grays that drop here are going to be giving you some really, really, really nice silver. Especially the things that drop off the doggos. I'm just going to do a couple more pulls for the sake of keeping the video short. You can see that it's really easy to run through here. I would not recommend trying to AoE grind or solo anything until after you get Cleave and Improved Revenge. The reason being, Improved Revenge makes your Revenge hit more than one target, and Cleave hits 2 targets. The glyphs I'm using, as you can see here, Glyph of Revenge and Glyph of Thunderclap. We get Thunderclap to go further out to the sides, gives us more radius. And then we also give, we are also using Glyph of Revenge, which makes it where when you revenge, your next heroic strike costs no rage. But as you can see, up until you start getting to the second half of the dungeon, all the mobs are going to be gray once you hit 26. Just wanted to show you guys before I moved on that this is a really valid and viable way to level. You can really roll through here. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. I will catch you guys in the next video. I'll probably make one about RFK. I may roll another warrior and start from level 1 and just give you guys a leveling series. I'm not real sure yet how I'm going to do it, but we'll see. Anyway, in the meantime, come check out the Discord. There will be a link in the description down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya!